What is going on, you lovely people? A couple of you guys literally just saw me like a couple minutes ago because I was doing a random ass live stream, just testing out Tekken on OBS. But yeah, we here. This was not planned. I said fuck it. I was already live, so I'll just go ahead and go live again, but this time without all the craziness of like OBS and Tekken. But yeah, I'm just here to shoot the shit. Whoever pops up is whoever pops up. And also, it has been a while since I've done a solo fucking stream. It's been a long time since I did a solo stream. So I said, fuck it. Whoever pops up is whoever fucking pops up. And I'm thank you to all the folk who did show up for the Tekken stream. A good couple of you guys that I recognize were in there. So much appreciated, much appreciated. But yeah, it's Friday night. It just felt like popping up. Fuck it. I did have an idea to go to the bar, but then I got too lazy. It's been a long fucking day, so I said, "Fuck it, let's just do comics and fucking chill." But yeah, yeah. To circle back to the Tekken thing, yeah. So I do plan on doing more just like gaming on the channel because I do have a laptop that allows for that now. So I figured why not take advantage of it. Like I said on the previous stream, which was literally just a couple minutes ago, I will be getting in some more gear. So I have a cooling pad that's on its way. I do have like a USB extender so I can plug more shit in. And yeah, I'm gonna figure out like how to tweak around OBS even some more because I know you guys were chatting with me, but I legit couldn't fucking see you. So I do apologize for that. But yeah, all of this shit is new to me. All of this is new to me. But yeah, I figured it's 2024, new year. I figure why not rope in some of the gaming people? Why not rope in folk from that community as well? So yeah, why not? I love Tekken. And I was not going to pay for a PS5 just to play Tekken. So I brought this laptop literally last year. It still works well. So I was like, fuck it, let me just use it to the best of my ability. And yeah, here we fucking are. Here we fucking are. But yeah, don't know how long I'll stay on this. I will admit some of this is me even doing the stream. Some of it is inspired by alcohol. It's been a long week. Not in a bad way. But yeah, so if we get some people in here, we'll see how long it goes. But if not, it is all good because I prefer my streams planned. I prefer my streams to be planned, honestly. That's why I don't do them too often. I prefer them to be planned, but I do plan on coming back next week for the top 200 with AJ and a new friend of the channel because I was serious about that. I do want some more homies on here. So this will be this homie's first time on the channel. Sweet. But yeah, fuck it. And but yeah, while I am here, who do I want to talk about? I would talk about Ultimate Spider-Man because I just read it and I have thoughts. And this is important because I'm not a Spider-Man fan. I'm not a Spider-Man fan at all. Hey, oh shit. Hey. Oh, we got one person in here. Hack, thank you for being a new sub. Much appreciated. I don't know what video did it, but glad you're here. Much appreciated. And yeah, oh shoot, okay, Lambo, we got Lambo in the building too. Thank you for popping up, brother. I don't know, bro. If you can, no pressure, but the invite is open if you're trying to pop on. I'm just saying. I can swing you the link if you want to pop on. It's been a while, brother. It's been a while. So I'm just saying. The invite is open. I'll swing you a link. But thank you for popping up, though. Hack. Thank you for popping up. I appreciate it. But yeah, speaking of which, this is a great point to go on. I have gotten a fuck ton of new subscribers. And I want to say thank you. I said it in the last video that I did at the end of 2023, but I'll say it again. Thank you. And I will be doing more streams like this in the near future so I can like interact more with you guys. Yeah, I know I've been kind of slacking on the streams. A lot of that just has to do with just like scheduling. I work mainly in the afternoons, and by the time I come home, like I kind of just like want to be a loner. So it's hard for me to just like want to get on stream and all that. But I do want to get back into streaming regularly because that's one of the ways like I built this channel. Every Friday I used to host insane streams. But I do want to get back into that. But thank you. Hack said, yeah, bro. I also been getting a lot. I'm doing a slab giveaway tomorrow. Hope you can make it. What time? Let me know. Let me know what time. And also let me know what time zone you in, because I know everybody's time zone is a little bit different. So let me know what time zone. Let me know what time, and then I will do my best to be there. I would like to step out tomorrow night because I've been cooped up in the house a lot, but I will do my best to pop up, even if it's for like a little bit. But thank you. And we got more people in the fucking chat. So thank you all for coming. Thank you all for choosing to spend your Friday night, about to be Saturday morning, with me. Awesome. Hack said, hold on. I'm doing slabs every 25 subs. That's dope. Good shit, brother. And yeah, you know what? That actually inspires me. Because I should get back into like the giveaways and stuff. But yeah, see, this is why doing streams is dope. You realize what you're missing. Also, it's just nice to just interact with you guys. But yeah, damn, I do need to get back into doing the giveaways. I know I did a giveaway back when I first started the channel. I think I gave away a hardcover of what? Batman Damned. Yeah, Batman Damned. Sure, you guys remember Batman Damned? It's the one that got DC in a lot of trouble. The Bat Penis. Yes. Speaking of which, does anybody here have the infamous first copy of Batman Damned? The one with the infamous bat penis. I have that shit, and I've been tempted to sell it, but I was like, you know what? It's not often you get to see Batman's peen in comic book form, and it's legalized. So I think I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it. Actually, see it right here. But yeah, I'm gonna keep it. But yeah, that's the last time I did like a giveaway. But I should get back on that. But speaking of comic books, I finally fucking caught up. I literally just spent like 2-3 hours at the fucking cafe and just catching up on everything from like the last like 2 weeks. So I'm caught up on everything. Beast World. I did read Ultimate Spider-Man. I don't know. Depending on how the night goes, I may share my thoughts on that tonight. What else I caught up on Blade. I caught up on Avengers. I caught up on what else? I don't even know why I'm fucking guessing. Like I don't have like my fucking comic books like right here. Let's see what we read this week. So like I said, we got Ultimate Spider-Man. Again, trying to hold off on saying my thoughts on that because I do want to do a proper video. Green fucking Lantern. still not a bad series. This is actually my first Green Lantern. This is my first time like really delving into Green Lantern. It's solid. It's solid. I'll give it that. It's really good. Jeremy Adams is doing amazing work. But this issue in particular, I was like, eh. But still, overall, the series is not bad. Titans Beast World, which I highly recommend. I do have a video on that. And Hack also replied again. Hack said, I got back to YouTube 2 months ago after taking a 2-year break. I collect Batman only, by the way. Holy shit. Well, welcome back to the game. Welcome back. Welcome back. And salute to you. Salute to you. I commend anybody who's willing to take a break. Because when you get started into this game, you will be tempted to feel. Let me rephrase that. When you get started in the game, there's kind of a pressure where you feel like you have to be constantly on YouTube. You have to keep putting out videos. You have to keep going live. But take this from somebody who's been, taking breaks here and there. It's okay. Take care of your mental fucking health. Please take care of your mental health. The subs will be there. The audience will be there. You fucking matter the most. All right. So I commend you. Even if you took three years, I commend you. Take care of yourself first. Take care of yourself first. That's always important. But what was I saying? Birds of Prey. I have a video on this book and other female-led books as well. You guys got to be reading Birds of Prey. This is a top 5 fucking DC book. Top 5. Top fucking 5. Kelly Thompson is kicking ass. And I know this specific issue, people were pissing and moaning because it was an artist change, but it was still a good issue. Very good issue. Blue Beetle. I have a video coming up about Blue Beetle. If you guys are not reading Blue Beetle, I don't know what to tell you. This is another like top 10 book. Like, if this is actually top 50, actually, that's what I should just use to describe these books. Like, this is a top 50 book right here, Blue Beetle. You guys got to read Blue Beetle, man. Super underrated. And if you thought the movie sucked, please read the comic book, because the comic book was actually, no, let me hold on. Time out. I want to rephrase that, because I thought the movie was good. So if you enjoyed the movie, you got to pick the comic book. I don't want to disrespect the creative team. This is more from previous weeks. Amazon's attack. I did talk about this comic book in a previous video as well. You guys got to be reading this. This is dope. It complements the Wonder Woman series very, very well. But yeah, it is. Joseph Campbell. You guys got to read Amazon's Attack, man. This is grade A shit right here. All the books I just mentioned to you guys so far, grade A shit. Steelworks. I also talked about this in a previous video. It's over now, but come on, it's about to be, the collector's edition is coming out soon. So check it out, especially if you're somebody who's been interested about Steel, or if you're somebody who wants to learn more about like black characters, because you don't really see them too much. This was a stellar fucking series from front to back. A couple flubs. Actually, there were like some low points, but it's still a great series altogether. Like I said, I don't have a pull list to read in Kirk Comics. I have terrible memory list, and I don't blame you, bro. I'm 32 fucking years old. Listen, I hear you about the memory shit, bro. I hear you. But speaking of which, what comics are you? Is it just Batman, like strictly Batman? So I'm assuming you're reading Chip Zdarsky stuff, and you're reading the current detective run by Ram V. So that speaking of which, that Ram V run is dope. It's dope. This is dope. The Streets is telling me it's dope. I've read a couple issues myself. I have it here because I've been collecting them, because I feel like Ram V reads better in trade. But hopefully you read a detective. They're telling me detective is good, and I can't wait to really delve into it. Hopefully I can get into that tomorrow, hopefully. But I hope it's current shit. Also, Avengers. This is the best Avengers has been in a long time. Jason Aaron's Avengers was not good. It stopped being good after a while, but this has been fucking consistent. Jed McKay is just kicking fucking ass. So, and I do have a video about this also. Yeah, Avengers. Like, this feels very flagshipy. This feels like what an Avengers book should be. This feels like what the Justice League book should be. Just saying. I know the Justice League is coming back soon, but whoever's thinking about writing Justice League over at DC, take notes. Take notes. Blade, another book I talked about on the channel. Brian Hill is just kicking ass. Brian Hill is kicking ass. It's kicking so much ass. Like, I enjoy this book so much. And I do believe it is leading into the next Avengers event, which is Bloodhunt. Hack said, I suck at comic reviews, so my channel is just to show my pickups and chill with chat. Yo, I suck at reviews too. I suck at them too. Speaking of which, like, yeah, I don't know if I have any, like, I don't know. Well, I know Hack is here, but I don't know if I have any, like, long-time viewers here. But yeah, one of the reasons I stopped doing reviews is because I don't know, they're a little bit daunting. So I prefer to just like let a couple issues like stack up. Like I think the last time I did a proper review was I think Avengers. I let a couple issues stack up, and then I just did like a summary and I just gave my thoughts on them. But like doing issue to issue reviews, I commend other channels that can do that. I tried to do that too, but it's just not for me. I rather just like let issues stack up and then I make a video based on that. But yeah, reviews are fun though, but it's not for everybody. It's not for me. But I figured I just like I take my review videos and I kind of turn them into like recommendation videos. So if I'm really feeling a series, I'll let it stack. Then I'll make a video saying like, you guys should read this. More like a recommendation versus like reviews. Action Comics. Jason Aaron. This was his first issue. So I know everybody's loving it. Everybody's on the high of Jason Aaron. Not a fan. Sorry. Not a fan. Not a fan of this first issue. A lot of it has to do with the art. Art's not for me. And also, I can only take so much Bizarro. Only take so much Bizarro talk. I think the last time I enjoyed Bizarro really was Red Hood and the Outlaws. And that was like Scott Lobdell. I felt he worked better when he was bouncing off of Red Hood and Artemis. But nah, like when him and Superman, it's just not working for me. And I know magic is Superman's weakness, but magic and Superman, it just don't work for me personally. So this issue was a chore to get through. I typically read issues twice to get the feel of it. This one I could only read once, but I'll stick with it because I know there's some stuff happening with Amanda Waller. But for me, it's not hitting. But who knows? Maybe it'll get better. But yeah, like Tim's is not an artist that I rock with too much, and also it's a big drastic change from PKJ and was it Sandoval who did? Yes, I think Sandoval's the artist on that. So that is quite the change. That's a drastic change for me. But who knows? Maybe it'll get better. But I'm not gonna drop it because I like action. But yeah, Outsiders. Did not read this yet, but so far this series is not good, and I will be making a follow-up video because I did make a video right before this series dropped talking about how I think people should give it a chance. But yeah, it's not hitting so far. We got Ibby in the fucking chat. I want to let you guys know, and Ibby, if you can clip this part of the video so you can replay it back to me in a couple years, please do so. Ibby is my number one hater. If there is somebody who hates me, who's a top 5 hater of my channel, is Ibby. Top 5. If I have a dislike, there's a good chance it's Ibby. That's my number one hater, yo. Number one hater. But I love him though. But he's my number one hater. Number one. If I have a top one hater, it's Ibby. And the 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, they don't matter. But Ibby, he's top one. Ibby makes it known that he thinks my shit sucks. But that's still my boy though. But yeah, I did not go to the bar. I probably will go tomorrow. I went to the cafe and I just hung out at the cafe for like 3-4 hours. That's why I didn't go to the bar. But yeah, I might go tomorrow though. Let's see here. Red Lantern Corps. I assume. Oh, that's what you mean. Hate for life. Yes. Yo, that's the best way to describe Ibby. Yes, Red Lantern. If I'm green, he's red. My number one hater. But I love him though. That's my brother. That's my brother. We legit grew up together. Like, and I'm not talking like I'm talking in real life shit. That's my brother, but he's still my number one hater, yo. Number one hater. Said I don't read enough comics. That's okay. And welcome also, by the way, PVT John. That's okay. I'm glad you're here, and this is what my channel is for. I have recommendation videos. I can get you started, brother. Because this is, listen, I'll say this also. You motherfuckers could clip this shit or whatever, and maybe this is more the Tequilla talking, but there's a lot of fuckity fuckheads. On comic book YouTube. They just get off on saying, oh, comic books suck, comic books this, comic books that. I'm not going to say comic books are perfect. It's a fun game, man. It's fun. It's a dope hobby. So whether you're reading one comic book or 2 or 3, find something you like and fucking stick with it, and you grow from there, man. This is a fun game. I've been in the game since 2016, and is everything perfect now? No, but I still find shit to enjoy, and so that's what it's all about, man. Like, I got floppies, I got omnibuses right here. I mean, the closest thing I can pick up is this fucking big fucking Grant Morrison Batman, whatever. But yeah, man, comics are fun. If you don't read enough, that's fine. There's so many ways you can read comic books. You can read comics on DC Universe. You can read it on Marvel Infinite. You could go to a fucking library, and there's like so many other ways you can read comic books, man. But comics are fun. And jump in, whether it's shit that's coming out now that I follow, or whether it's like shit from like Silver Age, Bronze Age, or whatever, man. Just jump in. I love the game, and that's all I can tell you. It's fun. It's fun. This is my lifeblood. Honestly. Like, it's just comics. So yeah. Oh man, we got 4 people in here. 4 people that's been here consistently. Thank you all. I did not expect this much people to turn out, but I appreciate y'all. But enough about me. What the fuck are you guys doing on this wonderful Friday night or Saturday morning, depending on, or Saturday afternoon? What the fuck are you guys doing? Enough about me. What the fuck are you guys doing, man? What are you guys doing? I'm here. I'm chilling, talking with y'all. What the fuck y'all got going on this weekend? Y'all going out? Y'all see some biddies? If there's any ladies in the chat, you see some fellas playing some video games. Like, hey, what the fuck y'all got going on? And man, I really missed being on like live streams on Friday nights, man. I really do need to bring this back. I need to bring this back. The OG streams were legendary. The OG streams were legendary, y'all. I think the first time I went live, either the first or the second time I went live on YouTube, I think I took was either half a bottle or a full bottle of Bacardi or soju to the face. And whew, that was not a fun time the next morning. Stream was fun, but oh boy. Let's see here. Yellow. Oh no, yeah, no. I'm gonna give AB red. I'm gonna give AB red. AB red. AB's a red lantern all the fucking way. But yeah, like, well, what the fuck you guys got going on this weekend, man? Like, are y'all reading anything good this weekend? You watching anything good? I personally am not watching too much comic stuff. I know that Echo series is coming out. That's one thing I'll say about this channel. If you're expecting me to cover like TV show shit, that's more for like the Comics Code Authority podcast that I do. When you wait, hold on, who's this? John Styles. You know what it is? Oh shit, who this? Hold on, who this? I feel like I know this person. But yeah, speaking of which, yeah, I don't really cover too much of like the TV show shit here. It's more when I get together with the homies. I do have like different groups of homies like that I talk comic books here on that I talk like movies and TV shows with on this channel. But yeah, I know Echo's coming out. Probably won't check it out. Maybe I might change my mind, but who knows? Those TV shows and those movies, they haven't been good, yo. And I feel like the news surrounding a lot of it's not good, or it's just nothing interesting. That's why we haven't really potted much on that front. But Aki, thank you, Aki, for showing up. Red Ultimate Spider-Man, and finally getting caught up on Vigil. Yo. I am going to read the Vigil. I have all the issues here. Like, I legit carry the Vigil. I shit you not, Aki. No, this is Ultraman. But I shit you not, Aki. Like, I carry the Vigil with me. I carry all the floppies with me. Just so when I get a chance to read on the train, I could actually sit down and read it. I want to finish the Vigil. I read the first 2 issues. And then I decided I wanted to actually let it stack. The first 2 issues are fucking dope, and I can't wait to fucking finish it. But yeah, the Vigil's good. And I hope we see them again in the future. I think Ram V teased them again in the future. But yeah, if you guys are not reading the Vigil, read it. Streets is going crazy. John said, "Are you reading Green Lantern War Journal?" Oh, fuck yes. Absolutely. The Green Lantern War Journal is like a top. It's a top 50 book for me. It's like a top 10 book for me. It's a book I look forward to all the time. That actually it's my first Jon Stewart book. Period. I think Philip Kennedy Johnson is doing right by Jon Stewart. And there has been a couple instances in that War Journal series where I was just like, hey, yo, is Philip Kennedy Johnson a black man in disguise? Because I don't know, I feel some of the soul coming out in that book. Especially, I think it was like either the 3rd or 4th issue when they went to go visit Steelworks Tower, and then he was talking with his mother. Like, I ain't gonna hold you. I know PKJ is a white man, but that dialogue, I felt the soul. I felt the soul. So that's why I got to give him credit. Like, the homie does his research. He knows how to capture the essence of these characters. So yeah, War Journal for me, I'll rank it better than the actual Green Lantern book. That's not to say the actual Green Lantern book isn't good. I like it, but I think War Journal is much better. I feel like the story is a little tighter over there. But yeah, no disrespect to Jeremy Adams. I like Jeremy Adams. I appreciate what Jeremy Adams did on the Flash, and I do appreciate what he's doing on Green Lantern. But like PKJ, it's I don't want to call it night and day, but like this is War Journal. This is the Hal Jordan book. But yeah, I'm excited, man. I'm excited, man. Um, oh shit, we got Blackwing in the building. Hey, yo, Blackwing, I'm just saying, bro. You're trying to swing on, I can swing you the link, brother. I'm saying, when you trying to come on, I'll swing you the link. You know, we could chat. You know what I'm saying? But good to see you though, regardless, man. Good to see you regardless. Thank you for popping up. But yeah. Speaking of which, I do want to stay on the Green Lantern stuff a little bit more. Yeah, this is my first time really delving into Green Lantern. I purposely stayed away because I felt like I didn't know enough. I wasn't too comfortable with jumping in to Green Lantern, but I felt that the Dawn of DC stuff, especially coming out of Dark Crisis, was more of a. It felt like more of a jumping on point for me personally. But that's not to say I haven't read any Green Lantern. I dipped my toes. I dipped my toe on, this bad boy right here. And I know Blackwing gonna be happy when he sees this. Blackest Night. This was my very very first introduction into Green Lantern. I read this entire thing. I think I spent like a Halloween one year just reading Blackest Night. Let me tell you something. Whiskey, the lights kind of dim low, and Blackest Night it is a wonderful combo. It's a wonderful combo from front to back. This was a stellar fucking story. Like I thought the tie-ins were pretty good, and I thought everything flowed together well with the main story. But yeah, I'm fucking with the Green Lantern world, and at some point I will go ahead and read some former stuff. Blackwing said I'll hop on probably for like 30 minutes. That's okay, brother. I will send you the link right now. Give me a second. Add guest, copy link, and I'm sending you the link right now, brother. But yeah, I'm really enjoying this Green Lantern stuff. I don't feel too out of the loop. I feel like this is a great point for me to jump on. But yeah, um, other than that, I think that's about it for the stuff that I'm caught up on. I think the last book I was on was Outsiders, but yeah, Outsiders out of the entire bunch. I think Outsiders is like the weakest book I'm reading right now. It's just not good. And I will deep dive into that later on, but this is more like I feel like people keep talking about this planetary book. I don't know. I think there was a book that existed a long time ago, with similar characters, Planetary, and I feel like this is whatever that book was, but it just has the Outsiders tag on it. And yeah, I'm sorry, it's not hitting. It's not hitting. Um, I was very patient, and I really feel like we were just better off with just getting the OG outside up, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a Blackwing in the building. Brother, what's going on?
What's going on, Ro? I didn't know you were streaming tonight. I saw the notification. I was like, "Oh, Ro streaming tonight." I thought it was a discussion, but I saw the title. It said just a chill stream.
Yeah, we chilling, man. We just talking comics. But yeah,
Lo-
I was
Love
talking a
it,
little bit. Yeah, I was just talking about Outsiders. Did you read Outsiders, bro?
bro. I'm gonna be very honest with you. I've
Mm.
been out of the loop with Dawn of DC. I've been very, very out of the loop for a while, and right now I'm basically just like trade waiting for all like the titles that I'm pretty much like you could say I'm subscribed to. So
Mm.
like with I don't know if War Journal is gonna be a limited series, or I don't know if it's an ongoing, but whenever the first trade for that book releases,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna buy that for sure. And same thing goes for Jeremy Adams on Geo, because I spoke to him at Comic Con
Oh,
last
you
year.
did?
Yeah, I went up to him. I only read like the first 2 or 3 issues, and I told
Mm-hmm.
him like, "You're doing a really great job on this book," because
Mm-hmm.
me being the avid Green Lantern fan that I am, and I asked him, I'm a big one of the biggest things that pulled me into the Lantern universe were the Lantern Corps, the other the other Lantern Corps. So I asked him, "Are
Mm-hmm.
you?" Because we haven't had like the Lantern Corps and GL books for years now. And
Mm-hmm.
I asked him like, "Are you planning at some point to bring back like the other cores, like the Sinestro Corps, the Red Lanterns, the Blue Lanterns, Indigo
Mm-hmm.
Tribe?" He said like there's some. He just basically told me like there's something going on in space later on in the series. That's all I could tease about. I'm like, all right, I'll take your word for it. All right, cool, cool.
Yeah, he kept his end of the deal because you got a little bit to catch up on, but it's he didn't lead you astray. That's all I'm gonna tell you.
I
That's
believe it. I believe
yeah,
it. I mean, I read a little bit of his Flash stuff. I'm thinking about probably buying his entire Flash run on digital so I could binge read it all.
yeah, it's good.
Um,
It's
yeah,
good.
I've read like the first 2 arcs of it,
Mm-hmm.
and I heard 1 Minute War is really dope. So I'll definitely gotta get
Yeah,
around to like reading all of it because I know that whole series. Williamson did. Oh, he did. I. He did. He did.
yeah,
He did. I. That's all I could say. But Adams, I heard nothing but praise for his run.
yeah.
Now, Action Comics, on the other hand, I did read like a little bit, like probably the first couple of issues when Dawn and DC started with the whole Supercore thing. I thought that was
Mhm.
dope. And then I fell
Yeah.
off because there's just, there's so much stuff that's happening that I
Hmm.
feel like, there's so much books going on. I mean, the Bat books, I don't even need to get caught up with that. Not, I feel like nothing goes on in the Bat books whatsoever.
Yeah, bro. Listen, that's bro. I dropped Batman like this. I ain't gonna hold you like all. Ben, I got you. I'll let you in. Give me 1 second. I'll get this point off, then I'll let you in. Um, the Bat books. Honestly, I'll be 100% honest. I've never had such a love hate relationship with the series in my entire
Now you see
fucking
what I'm
life.
talking about.
I can't like. It's literally from 2016 when I started reading, like it's one, it'll be a little bit more like, okay, let me get into Batman. I have to leave Batman. Okay, let me get back into Batman. I have to leave Batman. Let me get back in. I have to leave Batman. There is no other book like that. Like Detective Comics, I think I've had a little bit of a hot cold, but it wasn't because of the qualities, because I just didn't feel like it was worth reading.
Hmm.
But fuck the main Batman book. God damn.
And Sadarsky's on it, and like Sadarsky did brilliant on Daredevil, but he's doing not the best work on this, which is very. I'm like, wow, that's kind of surprising.
Yeah, it's I don't know what it is. Like I watched one of his recent interviews with what's his name? Sal from
Oh,
Comic
comic
Pop.
pop.
Yeah, like I was trying to see if I could kind of get kind of see what was going on there, but like it wasn't really nothing. He's just writing what he wants to write until DC says it's time to go. And I'm like, I guess. I guess. I guess. Oh, hold on. Let me answer some of these comments real quick. Aki said the first issue of Outsiders did not move me. That's why I stopped reading. The first issue didn't move me either. Yeah, I don't know. It's too drastic of a change for me, man. And here's the thing too, like that's why I feel like it's a little bit of like bullshit marketing. And I will talk about this in other video because I do feel like I need to put out a follow-up. They marketed it as like it's something that's spitting out of Gotham War, but it's really not spitting out of Gotham War. Like the legs are like very shaky, and just how they jump into everything, it just doesn't work. I don't know. It's if there's an audience for this book, it's not for me. And good luck, because that's one book I'll tell you right now. That book is not lasting 12 issues. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
Outsiders is not hidden.
Outsiders is not hitting, y'all. It's not hitting.
This is the first issue.
It's the no right now we on issue 3, but issue 1, bro, it's not hitting. And
Oh
even
boy.
then do we do the top 2? I do the top 200, right? Bro, it debuted pretty low. Issue 2 was pretty low.
Ouch.
That's not a good sign.
Not hitting, no shitting.
It's not hitting no shit. And Bren, good to see you, brother. Good to see you, brother.
And now for a white man's opinion.
Here we go, y'all.
I don't know. I got nothing.
Let me just answer these couple of other ones real quick.
Yes. Before I derail the conversation.
KJ, thank you for popping up, brother. I appreciate you. I'll probably do the first trade to Aaron's Action Comics. I have the first issue in my pull, but after that, no more of this run in my pull. I have enough stuff. I don't blame you. Like I said, it's the first issue is not doing it for me. I'm sorry. It's too big of a change. We went from Philip Kennedy Johnson, we had the Superman family, to this, and I think the art style is just not for me. Hold on. John said, yeah, after Aaron's Avengers, I decided to pass on AC. I say give it a try. Because
I heard a good whatchamacallit, what's the name of that Superman Twitter user? She reviewed the issue on TikTok. She said it was really dope. I was like, really?
Yeah.
I forgot her name.
I'm not TikTok, but here's the thing, like, because I don't like it, don't let that sway you, because you guys may like it. For me, it's not for me. And again, it's only the first issue, so don't let me sway you. It's just not hitting for me. It may hit for me later, but yeah, I say give it a go, because you guys may like it. I don't know how many Bizarro fans are in the room right now,
right?
So if you like Bizarro, by all means, like,
hold on one sec, yo.
But yeah, sorry, I'm just like trying to figure out what configuration like works the best here. Okay, that works.
Currently making me want to throw up.
My bad. Let's see here. DD says, "What's up from Gettysburg, PA?" Yo, thank you. Appreciate you. Thank you for popping up. Much appreciated. Thank you for joining us. But also, let me introduce you guys once again to Ben, my homie, my home skillet.
Yes.
Ben.
Skillet is playing God of War. Have you heard of this game, God of War? It's a good game.
I've heard of God of War. I've just never played it.
It's a good game. It's a really good game. I'm finally playing it in anticipation of Persona 3 Reload, which comes out February 2nd. Everybody should get that instead of Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League, because that looks like shit. And
I've heard good things about Suicide Squad.
It is going to be a live service game.
A what?
A live service. It's going to be like Avengers.
Oh, that's interesting.
So a live service game.
Oh, okay. Hold on, Ben. Give me 1 second. I do want to get to these other comments.
Yes.
Real quick.
Yes.
Hold on. Aki said, "I still need to catch up on a few issues, but Detective Comics has been fucking great." Yeah, I need to. I've been very bad at catching up on Detective. And this is no disrespect to Ram V. No disrespect. I think Ram V style hits better when you sit down and you read everything in trade. There's just some writers, it just hits better in trade. Ram V is one of them. I have the issues here, like they're all it's collected, like I'm stacking them, but I think it just hits better on trade. KJ said, "I need a break from the bad stuff, but more power to anyone still reading that mythos after Ram, Chip, and no more. I love Poison Ivy though. Good job, because that Poison Ivy book, I want to give you guys credit. You guys have showed up for that Poison Ivy book. My goodness. Like, that book was supposed to be a mini. Then it got extended to 12 issues. Then it got extended to like a full-blown ongoing. So salute to you, KJ, and salute to everybody else. Because if that book is still alive right now, that's because of y'all. So salute. KJ said, "After Hill, I can't bring myself to care for Outsiders." I don't blame you. I wanted to give it a try, but nah. John said, "Y'all not feeling fail-safe story? I'm feeling the Zdarsky run." Okay.
Sorry about that. I had to step away real quick.
Nah, okay. All right. Let
What
me
talking about?
Zdarsky's run. Zdarsky's run.
I've been hearing from your perspective. I hear it's not the best.
Here's my thing with Zdarsky's run. I feel like if you're somebody who is a random person who's jumping into Batman, I think it works. It's hitting a lot of the beats there. But if you're somebody that's been in and out of Batman like I am, I feel like one, it's nothing new. And two, um, I don't know, the pacing is just not for me. I feel like if Zdarsky's run is good, a lot of it is because of the art. Jorge Jimenez is carrying that fucking book right now.
Slays art, period.
Jimenez is carrying that because the art, the writing is not doing it for me. And I don't know what it is. It's like, I think Chip has a good voice for Batman, but just how he's going about it, it's not working for me. And I think Gotham War was just a complete miss. I read all of Gotham War. It was not, again, my opinion.
I heard whatchamacallit, the synopsis through Twitter Mutual, and how it was just rearranging Selina's character as a whole. I was like, yo, yeah, this sounds bad. Completely
it's not good. And I think there's rumblings that that Bat Office is not doing good. I don't know if you guys heard, but the guy who was the editor for Batman, he's not the editor for Batman anymore. And the rumor is that he was sick and tired of what was happening in the offices.
Who was the editor?
Banner Bernathy.
Yeah, name's not coming to me.
Yeah, you'll see, like, when you like look at like the editors, like his name was always popping up, but again, it has yet to be confirmed. But yeah, it wasn't hitting. Yeah, it wasn't good. Chip's run is decent, but I agree it's not hitting. Definitely not on caliber this Daredevil stuff. And that's another conversation I would like to have at some point. I like Chip Zdarsky's Daredevil. I did, but I think it should have ended at Devil's Reign. I think the second half of that run was not good.
Really?
No.
Sloppy?
Very sloppy. This is a great analogy. How I feel about Chip's Batman is how I feel about his second half of Daredevil. Yeah. It's not good. Hold on. Yeah, Gotham War was a mess. That was a complete misfire. And I think what pissed me off the most is that we literally just got from we left Night Terrors right into Gotham War. Why?
Yeah, that's another issue. Too many crossover stories are happening so soon.
Yeah, and here's the crazy part, right? The crossovers are good, but you feel the event fatigue from the readers.
Mm-hmm.
Titans Beast War is good.
I'm surprised that it's actually like in the Taylor's headlining this event, right?
Yes.
I'm surprised it's that good.
It's good, but the reason why people, at least online, are just like ants because, bro, we went from Dark Crisis to Lazarus Planet to Night Terrors to Beast World. That is all within the span of not even a year. Event fatigue is real, y'all. It's real.
How has whatchamacallit, the main Titans book has been? Because I told you I only read that first issue. I said like can't do it.
The main Titans book, the first couple issues is not, you can skip, because I think the big problem is that the main Titans book was promoted as the replacement of the Justice League book,
right?
But there's a lot of things it's not doing as a Justice League book. Like, it doesn't have the high stakes. You know, the art is not the best. And not to say it was leading up to Beast World, but it just didn't have that energy behind it. So I couldn't recommend it. I couldn't recommend it in good faith. But the tie-ins are not. I read the first Beast World tie-in. It's not bad, and I think after Beast World, it may be a little bit better. But right now, it's not a book I could recommend to anybody. I'm sorry, it's not.
Anything new happening in Nightwing, or that's still a dead book?
That's a dead. Don't waste your time, brother.
I figured.
Don't waste your time.
I figured.
And, hold on. KJ also said there needs to be a bigger span in between events to build more standalones. Yeah, it's true. It's the problem right now is that I don't know if it's a Williamson thing or whatever, but like we're speed running through these things, and that's not healthy. That's not healthy. We're speed running. We're speed running. Ben, what are you reading these days, brother? He got it. He got it. He got it.
Victory.
The last copy in New Jersey.
Victory.
Wait, hold on. Wait, Ben, hold yours up because I'm holding mine up too. Somebody take a screenshot of this. Oh, I'm so
Hell
happy,
yeah.
bro.
Hell yeah.
Well, victory.
Listen,
I'm trade waiting. Like I said, I'm trade waiting, which will probably be in like the next 2 or 3 months, 3 or 4 months.
So what am I reading right now? I'll get to that in a second because that's a whole thing. But first, I am reading Amazing Spider-Man, which is written by Zeb Wells.
I've been off that. I haven't touched that book since the death of the Ms. Marvel, quote unquote, death of Ms. Marvel, quote unquote.
I'll get into how I'm feeling about each of these once I let me rattle off my list. It's actually pretty short. Amazing Spider-Man, Spider-Boy, Superior Spider-Man, and then the Ranger books.
Oh, okay. Oh, you got a nice short pull list.
It used to be a lot bigger, but I have this thing called student debt. And I also have this thing called other hobbies. That so I can't,
man.
and also I don't know, like I feel like the barrier of entry of getting into certain books, it's still too high. I personally have no interest in reading DC characters at all.
Really?
I just don't.
That's perfectly fine.
I prefer to watch them.
That's okay. That's valid.
I prefer, like, I loved Arrow. I loved all those shows and everything like that. Movies have been hit or miss, and we'll see what the new regime is going to bring in. That was an actual cough, not a sarcastic cough, by the way. I realized the timing.
I didn't know.
The comedic timing of it. I have high hopes for James Gunn's stuff. Honestly, I do.
No, that's valid.
I like what he did with Peacemaker. I loved what he did with Peacemaker. The only DC book that I've ever read start to finish, Superman's pal Jimmy Olsen by Matt Fraction and Steve Lieber.
Yo, I heard that was a good book, yo.
I actually have that in trade as well, signed by Steve Lieber with a little sketch and stuff.
Oh, good shit.
Nice.
Yeah. That was a killer read that I still go back to. It's just so much fun. It's a fun book.
Yeah, I kind of I actually regret that I didn't get into that book because I was like, oh, let me wait because it didn't
12 issues. Just get the trade.
Yeah, I'll just get the trade. Yeah, because
it's an easy read. It's fun. Kill it in an afternoon. I might even bring it with because I'm going to my parents tomorrow. I might even bring it with me.
Oh, okay.
I feel like I want to reread it again. Yeah, go.
No, I was gonna say like I remember when it came out and I was just like, I'll wait. But I remember like a couple issues in, I kept hearing such good things about it, but by then it was like 3 or 4 months in, I was like, I probably can't catch up.
I knew that I was gonna love it because I loved Lieber's work on Superior Foes of Spider-Man, which he did with Nick Spencer, and I loved Matt Fraction's Hawkeye, as well, which he did with David Aja. Yeah.
I read I think the only Matt Fraction book that I read seriously was Utopia. X-Men Dark Avengers Utopia. That was actually one of the first comic books I ever collected. That was a stellar book.
I've only
but
read
yeah.
like the first complete collection of Fraction's Invincible Iron Man.
No, but I mean, I've heard good things about it.
No, that's what I read. That's what I was saying.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I heard great things about that run.
But yeah, like right now, I'm keeping that list tight. Amazing Spider-Man. It's one of those books where like I'm gonna get every issue, even if the story kind of sucks.
Mm.
And I wish that wasn't the case. We are barreling towards issue 1000, whatever the hell that's gonna look like.
I'm wondering what the hell they got planned for that 1000th issue.
I personally, I have no speculation. I was thinking about this the other day. I'm like, I wonder what it could it be the. I don't know.
Because when it comes to landmark issues, you come as far like the best landmark issue that I have read was issue 800 with Dan Slott.
Yeah. And you know what? Dan Slott's my favorite Spider-Man writer. Now, I haven't read Spider-Man for too long. I've only been reading it since maybe senior year of college, which I guess was 2010. So 13 years of reading this book on a month-to-month basis.
Okay.
I don't consider that a long time compared to like a lot of other of my friends or whatever.
That's a long fucking time, homie.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I'll take it. I'll take it. But like, but for me, Dan Slott, I think is my favorite Spider-Man writer.
Mm-hmm.
I loved what he did with Superior. I loved everything about that.
I agree.
And it's nice to see him back on the Spider books in some capacity. I wish he was on the main book, but I understand why he wanted other people on it. Yeah. Having said that, I really don't know how I feel about Zeb Wells right now.
Yeah.
He's too comedic. He's not. It feels like it's comedic without a purpose.
He's just dragging things along.
Yeah, right now. So right now the storyline is gang war, where it's like all these like Marvel street level heroes are trying to like bring back heroes that are like outlawed because of Fisk.
Yeah,
when he was mayor, he outlawed heroes.
Devil's Reign.
Yeah,
I still gotta finish that. I only read like the first 2 issues of it. I probably gotta purchase. I'll purchase that in trade.
Yeah, it's a good read.
So right now I'm reading that. I picked up the first 2. So I'm not getting like issues of Miles Morales or like Luke Cage. I'm not getting all the tie-ins. That was Benny 10 years ago. Benny now does not do that.
Good job.
Stick to the main event.
Good job. Good job.
It's not even sticking to the main event. I'm sticking to the main book. Amazing Spider-Man. That's it. I am not doing tie-ins. I'm not getting tie-ins from another book. I'm good. I've got enough long boxes.
Yeah, no.
I barely have room for anything. I can't. No.
I feel like, and again, maybe it's. Correct me if I'm wrong, but like, I feel like Ultimate Spider-Man is like the first time ever since reading comic books where I feel like this feels like a proper jumping on point. Because one, I'm
gonna get to that in a second.
Yeah, because one, it's a fresh start, and 2 is like
and a wholly different take on the character.
It's a different take, and also like you can just know the basics about Spider-Man, and it's enough. And you even have, and the best part is, it's like I didn't read any of the build up to
stuff.
I didn't read that.
So I did. I mean, I read it because I like the Maker as a character. I wasn't reading all the other stuff before Ultimate Invasion. So over the summer, I was like, oh, Ultimate Invasion. Oh, they're bringing back the Ultimate Universe. Okay, that's kind of cool. I mean, I never really was super into the Ultimate Universe, but like I like the idea of the Maker as a villain. And he's a fucking cool villain.
He is. He was in Donny Cates' Venom. That's where
Yeah. And so I read Ultimate Invasion, and I admittedly I also really am not a major Hickman fan because it feels like everything gets philosophical.
Yes.
And if there's one thing that me and my family are not good at, it's philosophy. My dad failed philosophy, became a doctor. My sister failed philosophy. Me, I dropped political ideologies. Philosophy is not just like not our thing. And so hearing words like first there was everything, then there was nothing.
You're like, nope.
That means nothing to me. Those are just that's empty things. I'm a scientist.
Right.
Having said that, Ultimate Invasion I think was okay.
Yeah.
It wasn't super great. There was, but I understand the world that they were building for and the lead up and everything that they were leading for. Then I read Ultimate Universe, the one shot.
How was that?
I actually read that a few days ago. And I only read that a few days ago because I knew Ultimate Spider-Man was coming out. How was that? The one shot was really good. It was a good one shot.
Are you recommending
it's not necessary? It's not necessary.
Okay.
Like, everything that goes on in Ultimate Spider-Man #1. Like, did you read it already?
I read it. Yeah, once. I'm gonna read it again after this.
I'm gonna read it again
I watched
after this
Benny's narration video, so I kind of got the gist of what happened.
So everything that Iron Lad says, like everything that is explained to Peter, that is all the stuff that happens in Ultimate in Ultimate.
Yeah, because
Universe
Cape Joel, he does his reviews of the whole book, because I was like, do I need to read Ultimate Invasion? And then Joel was doing a whole explanation on the entire book. I'm like, you know what? Maybe I don't necessarily have to read Ultimate Invasion.
Yeah. Hold on. Aki said, I grew up reading Hickman as my first Avengers comics was Hickman's Avengers and New Avengers. So I'm into his bullshit at this point.
That's really nice
to read that Avengers book.
I grew up buying his bullshit and never reading it. And I hate that.
Ro, I will recommend that you
But I did like Secret Wars.
Read both Hickman's Avengers and New Avengers. I would try not to think too hard into it, because especially on the New Avengers side of the story, things get very philosophical and very heavy.
You know what? Don't read it. Ro, don't read it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Blackwing. No. Ro, don't read it. Read Secret Wars. That's it. Just read Secret Wars.
Because
no tie-ins.
The thing is just like, I feel like I would enjoy it to a point. Like I would just get to a point where I was like, I can't do this. Like, I liked what he was doing with X-Men, but I feel like I think we spoke about this also. I feel like
I would say after you read Infinity, you can stop.
Okay. Because I feel like
I would just read Infinity and then I would just read Secret Wars.
Yeah, because I'm sorry.
Skip all the bullshit.
I have no problem admitting this even to like my viewers. It's just like, my brain can only handle so much shit,
Yeah, me too.
When it goes from just like regular superhero shit to just like
multiversal crises,
multiversal, like I can't. That's why I will always say I fucking hated Scott Snyder's Justice League run, because it was that same exact thing.
So let me say because I want to say some stuff and then I want to hop off soon because I'm tired. So Ultimate Spider-Man I was not going to get until I started like hearing some really good things. Man, what a book. What a book. This is one of my favorite #1s in a long time.
Listen, it's rare.
I actually read it online yesterday, and then I was like, I have to own this. Like,
I read this first issue, and again, I'm gonna try to keep it brief because actually, what are you doing next week?
Me?
Here we go.
Yeah, you.
Me next week?
Yes, you.
Next week doesn't work.
All right.
I've got my I'm best friends with the guy that sings the Sonic music. He's coming into town next week.
Okay, that's fair. Because I was gonna say
we've got a charity thing that we're doing together.
Okay, because me and Mark, we're gonna delve into this. But
which day?
We're still working it out, but I'll let you know if you can make it. I'll let you know. It won't be a live stream, but we're gonna record it. Then I'll chop it up and I'm gonna put it out.
Can you do it on MLK Day?
I'll let you know. It depends.
Monday or Tuesday. If you can do Monday or Tuesday, I can do Monday or Tuesday or Sunday.
I'll keep you in the loop.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll keep it brief. But it's rare that I read a number one, and like my heart is going like this. Like,
be like, I want more.
I was like, and here's and not a spoiler, but like, the dialogue carried the issue. Like there was barely any action, but the dialogue is what carried.
Yeah.
And only so many people can do that. Like when the action is the dialogue, I'm sorry, you're on a different level than the rest of them. Because there's a lot of books, you need the action to carry it with the dialogue. But it's oh my god.
Fuck no spoilers. I have to read this. I have to read this line.
Read the line.
You were supposed to have a different life, Peter Parker. You were supposed to protect the innocent, save lives, and inspire the citizens of this world to be their best selves.
Beautiful.
And instead, all of that was taken from you. Goosebumps.
Look,
Perfect.
that whole panel
Perfect.
with Iron Lad telling
Perfect.
Peter what his life is supposed to be, what it's originally supposed to be like, I was like, wow.
Yo, see,
Great.
that's why I was kind of happy I didn't read Ultimate Universe, but at the same time,
I think it's worth going back.
Oh, I will. I have Marvel Unlimited, so I'll just go back
Yeah.
and read it. But I'm like, I like it because it's like, again, that's what it goes back to.
Less is more. Less is more.
Less is more, and you
Less is
don't
more.
need to. But even if you have the base knowledge of Spider-Man, I think even that line and all is just like, whoa, excuse me.
I already just like the setup of what this comic is to begin with. You got Uncle Ben. Sorry, spoilers ahead. Uncle Ben's the editor-in-chief of the Daily Bugle.
Hell yeah.
Peter and MJ are married with kids. Of course,
Jonah is Ben's employee. And
that too.
And so, like, one of the coolest panels or pages of it is like Jonah running through the office and going, Parker, Parker, Parker. Oh, hi, Peter. And
He's
you're
talking
like,
about
no,
Ben.
he's not talking to him. And then, like, that's.
Yo, let me tell you what the line is. I shit you not. I was in the cafe and I had to hold my composure.
Yeah.
When he was telling MJ about what he's feeling, and MJ said, "This ain't gonna change things between me and you, right?" And she said, "No." She said, "Good." I was like,
winning.
Yeah.
Yo, that was a dig at editorial. I shit you not. That was a dig. That was a dig. You can't convince me.
I don't think it was a dig at editorial.
That's a dig. I'm sorry.
It is assurance that they're not going to do any mishigas here.
Like we're not interfering with this marriage whatsoever. We're not touching this.
Bro.
Yeah, this is a different kind of story. Fine.
I took it as it wouldn't matter for me. Like normally I don't like it when they go too meta, but that was meta in a good way.
Okay. All right.
That was meta in a good way.
If it makes you happy, then it makes me happy.
Yes. Oh man. Like, and again, this is first Spider-Man comic book that I'm actually picking up. First ever.
Yeah, I know. When I saw this in your photos, I was very shocked. But just God, this is one of the best first issues I've read in a while of a book of a new book. Marco Cicchetto. Chef's
Man,
kiss.
I'm looking forward to
one of the best
I'm really
artists.
looking forward to the first trade of this series. I kid you not. I'm looking forward to it.
God.
I ain't gonna hold you. This might be one of them books. You're gonna have to pick up the trades alongside the floppies.
I can't do that, bro. My pockets can't do that.
I'm sorry. I will, and if not that, omnibus.
No,
Omni.
not even that. Look, if I have to do the other option, bro, you know what I mean.
I know.
Then so be it. Because I haven't done that in a while. But if I have to do that, then hey, I'll probably
By
just
the
have
way, Ben, there's a good chance the copy of this is in my folder because of all the fucking work. I'm probably just gonna send it to you because
Oh,
if it's
thank
there,
you.
if it's
Yes.
there, I'll just send it
I
because
will
I don't need
happily.
to.
I will
I don't
happily
need
take
to.
a second. Look, would it be the main cover?
I don't know. That's it. I don't know.
Okay.
he
But
don't
if
know
it's a
which
different
cover
cover,
it is.
I'm happy to have a different cover than this one.
There's a good chance it's this one because when I went to the shop and the one that was not in my folder was this cover.
Thank you very much. I graciously accept the Hanukkah gift.
Yeah, so I'll let you know because I'm going later today, just to check it out.
Today? Oh, it's 12:31.
It's
Yeah,
today.
it's Saturday now.
Yeah.
But speaking of which, yeah, I think it should be a good time for us to call it quits.
Damn, bro,
Yeah,
I didn't even get to share what I was reading.
Oh no, actually, no. Go ahead.
Wait. Before you do, just real quick, Power Rangers. I just want to finish that off. Great.
Yeah,
Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, great.
I have I don't hate it. I don't hate it.
Oh,
Hear
but
me
you
out,
don't
though.
like it. You don't
Hear
like
me
it.
out. Hear me out.
Yeah.
Hear me out. I feel like it's dragging a little bit.
Yeah, it is. That is what I was afraid of when they announced year-long event.
Yeah.
So you're not wrong.
Because I feel like originally it was supposed to be, maybe a set amount, but I don't know. We know behind the scenes rumblings, so that may be why things are stretched out a little bit. But for me, I'm seeing it play out in real time. I'm like,
yeah. I do have every issue of Ranger Academy now, but I haven't read it yet.
I haven't read it either. Yeah, but I don't hate it. I don't hate it, but it's I think it's one of those where just like I think it'll be a much better read in trade.
You're probably right.
Yeah. But Blackwing, before we go, what are you reading these days, though?
So I'm basically doing, like I said, I'm reading a whole lot of backlog stuff on my well, it's not Comixology anymore. That's gone. My Kindle now.
Kindle.
Freaking damn! I can't really. I don't know why they had to do that, but anyway, I read the first two masterworks of Thor. I'm gonna say this for anyone who's has like a little hesitancy with reading anything Silver Age Marvel. Read one masterwork of any specific character from that time period, and you will be hooked. Because take it from me, when that big sale happened during COVID lockdown, where like you got a masterwork for like $1 a pop, I was buying those like there was no tomorrow. Look, I read through most of those masterworks I read through are Amazing Spider-Man, because Spider-Man is my favorite. I read Amazing Spider-Man masterworks, Fantastic Four masterworks, Avengers, Hulk, Uncanny X-Men. I can't really rock with the original X-Men because I didn't really like the First Class era, because people always say the best era of X-Men to jump into is Claremont, so that's why I wanted to stick with. What else did I pick up? Captain America, of course. Captain America. Any character from that Silver Age era, from like the big boom of comic books, you'll be drawn in, because Stan has a beautiful time writing these stories. It's just a great, as cheesy as it were, as of the times as they were, they are still a fun time. I get so much joy from just reading all these amazing stories, all these character debuts, all these villain debuts that happen. I'm just like, oh, what's the next character that's popping up? That's how I felt with when I was reading Amazing Spider-Man during lockdown. I was like, oh, which villain's going to debut next issue? I was like, oh, snap, Vulture, Mysterio, Kraven, it was beautiful. So that's what I'm doing right now. For the DC side,
oh yeah, KJ got a comment for you. Said Mighty Marvel Masterworks is a constant buy of mine.
Oh yeah, those two, especially those two, because I know those are like bite size for like for the kids and when they want to get into like something like the old school comics. Now on the DC side, I've been reading Batman Beyond Rebirth. I've been
damn.
Yeah, I pretty much bought all the Rebirth runs off of my list these past going into last year. At the close of 2023. So I just been rereading some Batman Beyond stuff like Batman Beyond 2.0 by Higgins. Then now I'm just rereading Batman Beyond Rebirth because I don't know, because like when it comes to I lived through all the Rebirth stuff. Now I'm going back to reread it just to relive the glory days. I'm just like, man, this was a good time.
Some good shit.
It was a beautiful time.
That's some good shit, yo.
It was such a good, beautiful time. So
I'm reading Tech right now.
Oh, I'm probably gonna get to that soon, probably after I finish all these Batman Beyond Rebirth books, because also with with it being the 25th anniversary of Batman Beyond, I figured like, hey, this is a perfect occasion.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's why, because I have I have way too many unopened digital books I have not touched yet. It's scary, but it makes it worthwhile when you just like, what, I'm just gonna pick up something I haven't read in a while.
Good shit, bro. Oh, you sounds like you're having a good time right now.
Oh yeah, I'm good. I mean, like I said, I kind of feel what AJ said when he kind of dipped out into the comic book scene for a bit. I feel like I'm going through that right now too, because I'm just like, yeah, there's nothing out there for me anymore. So if I had to dip back into like the stuff that I lived through, or like even the old stuff that I never read before, then so be it.
Yeah. And that, and to circle back, that's why I love this game. You can choose not to read the current stuff. I read the current stuff because it's like, it's part of like my job, quote unquote job, because it's like I like putting the pieces together. That's fun for me. But also the fun part is just like, I don't want to care about what's happening currently. You could pick up an Omni, you could pick up a trade, you could just do like backlog shit, and you're still part of the journey. So that's why I love it so much. Like, it doesn't matter where you are in the game, just as long as you're reading and you're having a good time. Like, by all means, fuck it. By all means,
exactly.
Fuck it. Yeah. But y'all, thank you to everybody who showed up. I literally just hit record. No, excuse me. I literally just hit stream, and then you motherfuckers showed out. So thank you to everybody who showed up. Blackwing, thank you. Ben, thank you. And for everybody who's like recent to the channel, me, Ben, and Blackwing, we get together every couple months, and when I tell you it is a fucking shit show,
it's a mess.
It's a mess.
Shit show. I would say it's a show. How about that? It ain't a shit show. It's a show.
No, but I say it's a show because it's like, it's literally what happens like when you let like 4 to 5 unhinged friends get together unsupervised.
I wouldn't put myself on the unhinged category. I'll just sit here and be like, yep, y'all having a bang up time.
It's like it's literally like, I swear, like it's like just sort of like 4 or 5 of us just like getting together and just like having a grand time.
Yeah.
So much so the last stream that we did, that shit hit past like 1K views in 24 fucking hours.
That's fucking great. That's beautiful. Killer.
So like, if you, I shit you not, if you're trying to join it on the fun, you got to join one of our live streams, because we don't care. We let the chopper fly, and it's literally just like homies getting together and just shooting the shit about comic books, which is what
the comic book community is all about.
And that's what I want this channel to be, is just all of us coming together, man. All of us coming together. But I know it's getting late. I'm not gonna go to sleep, but I'm gonna watch Singles Inferno, which is a dope fucking it's a Korean reality TV show. That's what I'm gonna go fucking watch after this. But I know Blackwing has to go, probably go to sleep, and I know Ben is tired. So let me give you guys a chance to plug yourselves. Blackwing, because I have yours up first. Go ahead. Let me just put the screen over here and share screen. Blackwing, go ahead.
So you guys could follow me on Twitter at Blackwing2040. You could subscribe to my YouTube channel, also Blackwing2040. Also follow me on all other social platforms, Instagram, Facebook, Twitch, and on TikTok as well. I'm currently right now projects that I'm working on. I'm currently doing a whole lot of Toku related content right now. I just started doing a stream of Chojin Sentai Jetman on Twitch. Basically, I run through the Sentai on Twitch and then I review it on YouTube. And I just got done with pretty much a good chunk of Deca Ranger. So if you love Power Rangers SPD and you ever wanted to check out its Sentai counterpart, go watch you could watch my review of Deca Ranger. Well, actually watch Deca Ranger first and buy the DVD. The DVD is available on Amazon on Amazon. So make sure you get that Deca Ranger DVD. Support those physical releases because I really want those Sentai DVDs to keep on going. I'm also looking basically to spread that Toku agenda this year. That's what I'm looking to do.
Ben, you're up.
You can find me at Dr. Ben MD, where I basically do nothing. You could also find me guest starring on Ranger Command Power Hour as part of the Ranger Comics Squadron. You can find me on here with Ro. You can leave me alone. You can leave me alone. You can leave me alone. You should leave me alone. Why aren't you leaving me alone? Leave me alone. Leave me the fuck alone. But also, if anybody out there is interested in a very rare Pokemon promo card, there is one that is I just listed on eBay for $999. Help your boy be able to afford the Lego Avengers Tower. Please buy my card. Buy my card.
Okay.
Buy my card.
How much is the Lego Avengers Tower?
$500.
Oy. For Lego, well, then again, that makes sense.
That makes sense. Yeah,
that makes
5,000 pieces.
Yeah, that makes sense because I've seen prices for a Lego Millennium Falcon higher than that, so that makes sense.
I mean, I have the Daily Bugle. That was $350.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That was a fun build.
Word. As for myself, listen, you guys can follow me on here, Roll of a Queen Reviews, the YouTube channel, and we're at 669 subscribers. I was at 670.
Nice.
But the last video I put out yesterday pissed off somebody. It was, I intended it for that. Like, it was literally just like, it was a 1 minute video. I was laughing the entire time I'm in that video. It was a 1 minute video talking about why Sasha Calle is not in Supergirl Win of Tomorrow. Again, this is all reportedly, but I just wanted to have some fun. It pissed off somebody, so I lost the sub. But it's okay. But yeah, follow me on here and subscribe to me on here. The goal is to hit 700 before or right at the start of February. I'm gonna do it. Watch me. And
30 more subs in that time. Yeah, you can do it.
Yep. And then this is my Twitter. Same thing. All I care about or tweet about is like comic books, booze, and pretty feet. And also also wanna plug here Ranger Command Power Hour. Me and Ben are reoccurring guests on Ranger Command Power Hour. Shout out to Eric. And shout out to all the folk over there that we do team up with. So yeah, we do have something in the works. Yeah, we can't speak on it yet, but something great is coming up for Power Rangers fans. You guys will enjoy it. But if you do want to follow us there on that platform, please do. We really do love everything that's happening over there. But yeah, that's about it. Thank you guys for showing up. I know it's a random stream on a Friday night. And you know what? I think I really do need to get back to doing this on Fridays. This is great for me. I wasn't doing anything, but anytime I get to hang out with my homies, I'm with it. But all y'all be safe. Much love, much peace. It's Ro, it's Blackwing, and it's Ben, and we are out.